What up? Hi. It's Gabi again. What's going on, guys? Just looking a little freaky for you today. Thought I'd go a little extra on this day that I have off when I want to film for you. We'll be getting up close and personal, showing you how to do this look, and of course there'll be modifications if you want to like tone it down. I'll talk to you a little bit about that. You don't have to go as cray here, but we all like to watch that get accomplished, I feel. So definitely stay tuned. Also, this liquid lip is giving me life. I probably won't be wearing it long because y'all know I don't wear lipstick for long, but feeling this color with these eyes. Yes, queen, yes. I know I had put in my foundation routine last week that I would be putting up an eyebrow tutorial, and I still will. I just wanted to space that out so I could give you guys a little bit of like extra fun creativity and then my basic stuff. So I already edited that. I'll put that up in a little bit, but I want to edit this, put this up, get it going, get it down in the club. I'll be using some stuff I got at eye mats, LA, in this video, some new products, some of my new favorite products, some new brushes. So keep tuned. If you have any questions about the stuff I use, let me know. Feel free to subscribe and like this video before you go, because I like seeing that shit, obviously. So we'll get started. Okay, so I already have my base down. I have Kat Von D's Lock-It eyeshadow primer in light all over my eyes. So I'm gonna start off with applying Sugarpill Love Plus into the crease. I'll be using my Zoeva 227 Soft Diffuser and just starting by buffing this straight in. Since I am starting off with a brighter color initially, you want to be very careful. You want to be really controlled. And using a really nice, like, fluffy, dense brush is going to be your best friend. And I'm kind of just, like, following my natural eye shape, but elongating it a little bit at the top. And, like, kind of like a little wingy. Because I don't want this to be really dragged out like my, like some of my other shapes I do. I want this to kind of be more centered. But still kind of elongated to give myself like more of a, more like a cat eye look, I guess. And I'm going through with a It Cosmetics blending brush just to soften the edges. Guys, I'm always going to be checking the monitor. Like, I have serious, like, World of Warcraft, like, hunching, so I don't even play that, but Samantha from Battle Ash used that term, and that's very appropriate here. Going back in with more. I haven't done my brow yet today because I'm going to be doing some shading in and around the brow, and I'm gonna have to draw my brows kind of on top of that, so that's why those have not been created yet. Y'all know I like to do all parts of my eye like at once, so I'm gonna be going under the eye with Love Plus again and a Sigma E45. And I'll take my blender brush and blend that out. Since the shadow is ultra pigmented, it can kind of get away from you if you're not too careful. So I'm going to be going in with Kat Von D Bone from the Metal Matte palette. And definitely trying to dye that down a little bit. Because as I mentioned before, we're going to be doing a little brow shading. I don't want this color to like completely take over the brow bone. Like some days I'm good with that. But for today, I have something else planned. So you're gonna go in with that and then just go back with your original brush and just make sure that it didn't get too harsh. Perfect. Back with my blender. Next, I want to rust this up a bit. I'm going to be taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Sienna and putting this a little bit lower into my crease with a Sigma E25. My trusty Sigma E25. We're going to be doing this in levels today, guys. Like, don't get me wrong, by the end of it, you can leave it at more of a subtle eye, or you can take it kind of the editorial notch that I'm going to and pop it off. Yeah. So the Sienna though is really rusting this up, making it a little less bright red and making this a little bit more neutral. And then I'll always go back with my previous brushes using light hand. Really be sure to control your blending when you're doing this part. This is a lot of back and forth, but you're also trying to get that deeper and not rise above the red. You don't want it to take it over, just kind of become part of it. And I'm not going super far into the inner corner of the eye like I usually do, because we're gonna add something else there later. Ugh, I'm out of coffee today, guys. The struggle. The struggle. I'll be taking Sienna under my eye with a Smith 256, just kind of going underneath right here. So next I'm taking my Sigma E45 again, the one I used on the lower lash line, but going in with Kat Von D Velvet on the outer corner. And this is gonna give us real depth. Smoke. Get my sultry. Get my sultry. And we're really dipping in that crease. We don't want it to rise very high. Keep it right there. Right there, right there. This shadow is super pigmented, so you want to be really careful. I'll also be running that under the eye with my little e.l.f. brush, close to the lash line as I possibly can get. Just kind of on the outer part. Next I'll be going in with one more of the stars of the show. There's a couple, but this one is definitely on there. This is Dannessa Myricks Colorfix in Medallion. This is going to be a very beautiful rusty red lid color. And even though these are liquid, they dry so well and they completely don't crease or anything. I'm using a Sigma E56 shader. It's a little baby brush. And I'm kind of like cutting the crease with this, theoretically. I'm just kind of going in here. And this is a beautiful red, rusty red. I'm also gonna run a little under the eye. Whoop. Just right there. It's not super matte and it's not super shiny, but it does give like this nice sheen, which I like. I like it a lot. So you could honestly stop here. You could add a cool inner corner. You could put some wing liner on this, lashes, call it a day, and have like a really pretty red rusty eye. But I'm going to take this a little bit up. I'm going to be adding Sugarpill Buttercupcake to the bridge of my nose. And I kind of want to avoid all the red. I don't want it to mix too much. Keeping it very yellow. And I'm going to be going down the nose and filling this hole right here. Don't be afraid to really bring this in. And I'm going to be extending it up to kind of the arc of the brow. But you have to be careful because you don't want this to turn orange. I'm not trying to make this orange. I want it to be very yellow and red. So I'm even going into the brow here. And up here. Just kind of make sure that that's diffusing outwards. I'm going to be taking a little bit of Limecrime Mustard from the Venus 2 palette and adding it kind of just in the hollow. Just for depth. And I'm using the brush we used with Sienna. And I cleaned it off. You want to make sure that it doesn't have a lot of red on it. But I just want to add a little bit more of a yellow depth with this. And mustard is perfect for it. We ain't done yet. I'm going to be taking a little bit of blue Sapphire from the Kat Von D Alchemist palette and popping it right on the inner corner with a wet Japanesque 232. And this is going to pull a whole another color scheme together, but subtly. Oof. Last finishing touches, and these are more to the extreme. I'm going to be using Danessa Myricks Colorfix in Primary Yellow and a little Smith 202 brush, and I'm going to be doing 3 little dots on my lid. And that kind of triangle shape right above my pupil. And even a little of it going down my eye here. I'll be popping on some brows and mascara so you kind of see what this looks like at the end, but obviously that's going to take me forever, so I'll skip past it. Okay, popped some brows on and some mascara, and I put Miss Diva Pro Longwear lip liner in the waterline, and this is the finished eye look. Okay, now we're going to finish up the face. I'm actually going to be taking more of a natural highlight on a Cosette S165 brush. I'm going to be mixing Lou-Manizer and Oh Darling by MAC. I want a goldy highlight today, and I like those two together. And just mixing those two, putting them in the high points. Taking Mary Lou on my Japanese 232 and popping it right there. And down the top of the bridge. And in the Cupid's bow. Speed through contouring my nose a little bit. I'm using the Kat Von D contour kit. If you want more of an in-depth thing, I have it on my foundation routine if you want to check that out. I'll be adding some blush. I'm going to be using MAC's Freshen Up blush. You can use really any apricot-y blush. This is my favorite on a Zoeva 127 cheek brush. And we're just not going to stop with drama today, guys. We're going to be doing some Kat Von D Exorcism. I got this little mini at the booth that I'm at, and I've been dying to try it out. Oh, yeah. I was right. I'm obsessed. Alright, I set my face with some MAC Fix Plus for some setting spray, and this is it, guys. Feeling it. Feeling it. That's all I gotta say. I know I keep looking at the viewfinder, but I am so afraid of going out of focus, guys, because it happens all the time. So I hope that you enjoyed this look. My hair is still kind of wet, but I love getting up in the morning and doing my makeup, and I especially love doing it for you guys. I've been having so much fun shooting these YouTube tutorials. I'll hopefully have this up soon, and my eyebrow tutorial will be out as well a little bit later in the week. I just want to space these things out. Well, talk to me. Tell me stuff that you want to see next. I love the input that you guys have been giving me. It's been making me feel so inspired and feeling so excited. So I love hearing from you. I love talking to you. And also hit me up on Insta. Subscribe before you leave. Like the video if you liked it. And see you next time. Bye, loves.